The Tigers back in Detroit to open a 6-game homestand tonight, and fans hoping to witness some history in the process.
Miguel Cabrera is closing in on his 3,000th career hit. Sports director Brad Galley joining us live from Comerica Park with the excitement surrounding Cabrera's chase for history. Brad.
I want to paint the scene for you outside Comerica Park before the gates were open. Not an exaggeration, this is the impact Miguel Cabrera has had here in a Tigers uniform. There were 3 families positioned in the first position at the gates to try to get in. A family from Puerto Rico, a family from Venezuela, a family from Mexico, and then there were a few guys behind trailing saying, "We're from Detroit." That's the cultural impact Miguel Cabrera has here as he tries to do something only 2 other Tigers have done in history, Al Kaline and Ty Cobb, and that's reached 3,000 hits. Miguel Cabrera is knocking on the door of history. What are you hoping to see this week?
This 3,000th hit.
As a guy that's watched Miguel Cabrera since they got him back in what, I think 08? I mean, it's just a culmination of everything.
Months after joining baseball's 500 home run club, he's approaching 3,000 hits, something only 32 other Major League Baseball players have ever reached.
So the thing about Miggy is that you wouldn't know he's this close to this amount of history, and that's just the way he carries himself, and he doesn't talk about it. He doesn't want it to be about him or anything else. He wants the team to win.
Oh, I enjoy a ton of it. I mean, every time I look up on the board, we got a little bit of a preview of it last year with the 500 chase, and then now the 3,000. You start to see the names on the board. You start to see now we're at home, we're going to get to see the big numbers change on the milestone counter, and we're soaking it up every chance we get.
The Tigers have a 6-game homestand. Fans young and loyal will be packing the park in the hopes they can say they were there when.
It's amazing. I mean, I just want to see him. I mean, I'm from Puerto Rico, and I'm really excited.
I'm from Mexico, and Miguel Cabrera was about to hit the 3,000, so I was like, well, let's go and visit, and hopefully I get lucky.
With his 500th being in Toronto, I just remember the crowds last year coming out for his 500th, and unfortunately couldn't do it at home.
Tigers fans are really geeked and hopeful this can happen. They have the Miggy counter behind us here, 5 hits away from it all. Spencer Torkelson, right, the new face of the team, the guy Cabrera helped say, "You're on this team, you're the first baseman," and took a back step and as a DH now watches Torkelson at first. He waited for him for that big home run in Kansas City, and Torkelson said, "Listen, I was excited, but the way Miguel hugged me, I was shocked he was more excited than I was." Torkelson said everybody in that Tigers clubhouse has a Miggy moment, and for him, what stood out most was just watching him take batting practice for the first time. A.J. Hinch, the Tigers manager, said, "These moments don't come around very often, watching somebody get their 3,000th hit. We're about to watch it here. Maybe it'll be this week, but Tigers fans that have tickets, as you heard, are certainly hopeful it happens on their watch, guys."
Yeah, we're watching and waiting.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, impatiently, if I may add. Thanks so much, Brad.